Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome to Radhe Radhe YouTube channel. We are going to study about classes related to vegetable science which are very important for ICAR, SRF and ASRB NET, NABARD, PhD and IFCO AGT. So today we are going to discuss about Jerusalem artichoke. Mainly I want to say that this is a underexploited crop which is a very scoring topic. Many people neglect this topic, but this is very scoring topic regarding to our, like, mainly our net and SRF. We get majorly 1 to 2 points, which is neglected by many people. So don't neglect these topics. Please cover these topics. This may get you good score. Okay, let's start. Jerusalem artichoke. What is Jerusalem artichoke? These have different names. Commonly, we call Jerusalem artichoke as sunchoke, sunroot, wild sunflower, topinambar, or earth apple. So these are not much asked, but these are very common names related to different countries. So this Jerusalem artichoke botanical name is Helianthus tuberosus. Family is Compositae or Asteraceae. Chromosome number 2n is equals to 6x is equals to 102. Origin Central and South America. Edible part is root tubers. And this Jerusalem artichoke has two tubers, two species which are economically important. In these two species only, one species is used for cultivation of edible tubers, that is Helianthus tuberosus, and the other one is which is economically important is Helianthus annuus. This we grow mainly this as a perennial. It is a perennial crop, but we grow mainly as an annual crop. This plant is grown in India to a limited extent in gardens and hilly stations. And in India, Assam, Bengal, UP, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Andhra Pradesh, we grow. These are mostly grown in these states. The tubers may be eaten raw or boiled. These also used as in pickled, made into chips or ground into flour. So these are the uses of the Jerusalem artichoke, and they are considered equal to potatoes in food value. This Jerusalem artichoke is considered regarding to the food value like carbohydrates, proteins. So it is equal to the potatoes. Glucofractons from sucrose are the principal carbohydrates in tubers. So this is very important point. Just some points are very important in this topic. So please remember these some 2 3 points are very important which frequently asked from this topic. Don't neglect this topic. Next, carbohydrate contents is 8 to 19%. The plants are like those of sunflower. Normally these, you can observe this picture, you can see that flowers are like sunflowers, so that this name commonly called as sunchoke, sunroot, sunflower, wild sunflower. So these flowers are like small sunflower type. Plant is also like sunflower plant. And the levulose and glucose, a whole series of glucofructones from sucrose to inulates are the principal carbohydrates in the tuber. So these are very important, which we said that glucofructose are the carbohydrate source. In this levulose and glucose are the whole series of glucofructones from sucrose to inulates are the principal carbohydrates in the tuber. And the carbohydrate content is 8 to 19%. As we earlier we saw this point, the concentration of inulates increases during the storage at the expenses of inulin through the action of inulase. So we see this inulates, it is increased during the storage time. Inulin, a storage polysaccharide C6H10O5 found in the roots of Jerusalem artichoke and dahlia. This inulin mostly seen in this artichoke and also dahlia. Dahlia is a flowering crop, and Jerusalem artichoke is a commercial source of levulose used as a sweetening agent by diabetic patients. These are some uses. Tuber contain insulin, a polymer of fructose which may be used in diabetics. The tubers may also utilize it for preparation of industrial alcohol and beer-like beverages. The yield of tuber is greatly reduced by early cuttings of tops. Green tops and stems of the young plants are used in the stalk. When treated by a soda chloride process yield about 20% of paper making. By treating with this, we can yield the 20% of paper making. So this point is also very important. The optimum temperature required for the cultivation is 18 to 26 degrees centigrade. And the propagation, whole tuber or small tuber pieces, 60 to 90 grams is used for propagation. We can take a whole tuber for propagating, or we can cut that tuber into small tuber pieces and we can use it as a propagation material. Again, tubers are planted 5 to 7.5 centimeter deep on raised bed in rows that are 1 to 1.5 meters apart and 60 to 90 centimeters. So this is a spacing related to deep in rising beds, and the tubers can be stored at 0 to 2 degrees centigrade and 95% relative humidity for several months. They can be field stored without any deterioration in their quality and flavor. This is important point, means this Jerusalem artichoke can be field stored without any deterioration in their quality or flavor for a long time. And varieties, only these two varieties are mostly known in this Jerusalem artichoke, which is widely grown varieties, that are Mammoth White French and Sultan's White. The Sultan's White, we in previous papers, in some of the net papers, we have seen the Sultan's White, the Jerusalem artichokes variety. And coming to spacing, 3 inches deep in zone 7 and above, 6 inches deep in zone 6 and below. So this type of spacing we need to maintain in the Jerusalem artichoke, and 12 inches apart. So this in these differences we maintain the spacing. Not only this, there are these Jerusalem artichoke is grown in loamy and sandy loam soils. Even the soils, even we get poor soils, this can be grown properly. It does not require much nutrition and moisture. The optimum temperature, as we know earlier, 18 to 26 degrees centigrade. Mostly planting can be done in February to March or September to October. This is the planting time. The tubers are ready for harvesting in about 5 months after planting. 5 months ke baad we will get the yield. So tubers can be stored in, yeah, we saw the temperature, storing temperature 0 to 2 degrees in 95% relative humidity. This is very important for diabetics also. We have to see some points should be in fingertips. The botanical name, Helianthus tuberosus. Its family is Composita or Asteraceae, and chromosome number 102. 2n is equals to 102. And it's the plant is like sunflower type, and majorly the varieties is Sultan white and Mammoth white French. So these are some major points which we should remember mostly. Not only this, we can see this Jerusalem artichoke has a tall sunflower-like leafy stalk that grow upwards from the main root. So, if we do not get, means if we have less climatic conditions, not in proper hospitable climatic conditions, the stalks do not flower. Several 2 to 6 inches ट्यूबर्स इट इज लुक लाइक जिंजर फ्रेश जिंजर होता है ना, तो वैसे दिखता है जब वो 2 to 6 inches फ्रेशली होता है. And coming to soil, we said that sandy loam soil, but mostly these prefer to acidic soil. The pH range should be 6 to 6.5. And in areas where frost ends growing season, leaves and stalks will die, but the tubers will withstand months of freezing. In frost time, it cannot, means the shoots and the leaves, stalks, so they die, but the roots can be withstand for months. For some months, it can be withstanded. In areas where frost and freezing does not occur, Until later this season, the tubers will continue to form even in very cool weather. So guys, this is complete information related to Jerusalem artichoke. So these are in these, just we have to note it, or we have to remember only like 5 to 10 points which are very important. So don't neglect this topic. I hope you will be followed and you will be definitely like this topic. So like, share and subscribe my channel. I will be continue this underexploited and leafy vegetables topics regularly. So thank you guys. Like, share and subscribe.